It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ICNB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past few weeks broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this one quite a few times in the past, not as often, but given we're going into the weekend, figured we'd get things updated here with a couple adjustments and such. But all in all, a good week for the bulls. Nothing exciting in terms of, the price exploding to the upside, but I'm defining, a good solid week as really just kind of the past couple of weeks in regards to where the lows been. And you can see that the lows seem to be working their way further and further upwards. And when you picture those as stair steps, in the grand scheme of things, that's what it's all about. I fully realize if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 10 seconds, yeah, you could really care less about this stuff. But from taking a step back and looking at, like I said, big picture overall perspective, it may not be the most exciting action in terms of, like I said, price exploding upwards, but the bulls are making progress, and that's really all you can ask for. So going forward, I'm going to do a little house cleaning here. Yes, this line still pertains to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint and not wanting 8 million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, want to get rid of that. And going to keep this level here at 0.011. That's still, definitely an area of support. But the one level that's been doing a good job and did a good job today is the little batch of our moving averages, which is, both really the famous ones, the purple level being the 50 period, the pink level being the 200 period. And that's definitely the ideal level of support. Meaning, Clay, what would make this chart look the best going forward? If the price can stay up above the moving averages, that would be a best case scenario. But if they don't, I'm not saying the price is ruined or anything like that, because, there are still this level of support down here at 0.011. In regards to levels of resistance, this is where I want to make a little adjustment now that we have more data. I had been calling 0.013 a level of resistance, and I mean, I stand by that, but just to make things a little clearer, and now that we have quite a few data points there, and then a couple of them today, 0.0135, excuse me, would probably be a little bit more accurate at this point, like I said, now that we have more pages of the story, if you will. So 0.0135, for whatever reason, is that current key level. Like I said, if you want to still call it 0.013, I'm not going to argue against that, but that's definitely still the level of resistance, as you can see. That's recently knocked down the price. If the bulls can push through it, then 0.015, next level of resistance. All in all, though, like I said, started the video, I'll end with it. Good solid week, not exactly exciting, but bulls are chugging along, putting in those higher lows, and at the end of the day, that's really all you can ask for. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.